Welcome back to Crypto Tutorial. On this video, I would like to discuss Mana, how it's currently performing and what we could expect during the upcoming hours and days. So therefore, I would like to get started by looking at the 4-hourly time frame. But before doing so, I would highly appreciate if you could follow me on Twitter. Down below in the description underneath social and info, you will be able to find the link towards my Twitter. So do not forget to follow me right away. So let's take a quick look at what we are seeing in Mana. Well, we did see multiple touch points underneath this descending resistance. Right now, we are clearly seeing a breakout occur above it. And what I think is absolutely important is that this was a confirmed pattern because we did as well see multiple touch points on top of this descending support. So therefore, right now, our breakout target will be the $3.96, the blue line right on top of us. What I think is actually quite important, if we zoom out a bit further, is that if we take a quick look at the overall trend and we enable a fixed range volume profile such as I did from swing high towards swing low, you can clearly see that the most amount of volume was actually trading right above us at $3.34, meaning that if we do right now see a further increase at $3.34, we will be experiencing a major level of resistance, and we have to break out above this level, find support on top of it, and head further towards the upside if we would like to reach our breakout target. Well, this being said, I would like to head straight away towards the immediate short term, look at major patterns that we are currently forming. Therefore, I will be actually disabling the previous falling wedge pattern, and I will be placing this trend line right here on the 4-hourly time frame and the second trend line right here as well on the 4-hourly time frame. And what you can clearly see is that we are right now actually seeing a rising wedge, or a possible rising wedge, getting formed. Well, what is that showing us? We have already seen two touch points underneath this ascending resistance, and we have as well already seen two touch points on top of this ascending support. So therefore, right now we are retesting the range once more. This is not a confirmed pattern yet, so this could perhaps mean that we are going to see a further decline. But what I think is absolutely important right here is that if we do hold strong on top of this pattern, we could see further continuation towards the retest once more underneath this ascending resistance. But if we do right now see a further decline in price action, what level underneath us that is of utmost importance is the $2.81, this horizontal level right here. So if we do see a further decline, it could be quite likely that we are going to find a stronghold of support on top of this range. So let's take a quick look at the immediate short term and see what we could perhaps be expecting. So therefore, I would like to place the EMA ribbon. On the EMA ribbon, what I think is quite unfortunate is that we did actually see a breakout occur above it. Right now, we are seeing a decline on the 4-hourly time frame, and we are once more trading underneath the EMA ribbon. This shows to me that we could perhaps see a further decline taking place, heading towards the touch point on top of the $2.81, and for sure this is a level where we would like to see a stronghold getting created. Otherwise, we could see even further decline taking place all the way towards the $2.50. That is for sure something that we do not want to see occur. So therefore, this is a crucial level where I personally would like to see a stronghold of support getting created on Mana. So that is for sure something I think is of utmost importance. And if we head a bit further by discussing as well the MACD, I would like to take a look at what the possible momentum is showing us. So if we take a quick look at the MACD, unfortunately, we have seen right now a crossover of momentum towards the downside. We are as well breaking down below this ascending support, so therefore further decline in price action could be likely to occur. What I think is actually quite good about this is that due to the fact that we already did see a crossover, it is high likely that we could see a support getting found on top of the $2.81, because further decline would be unlikely at that point in time. And if we do hold strong on top of this range, it is highly likely that we are going to see a decline of momentum towards the downside getting started, and eventually a crossover taking place, and once more momentum towards the upside recovering and seeing increase in price action once more. So that is absolutely something crucial to me. If we head towards the 1-hourly time frame, what you can see is that the EMA ribbon is actually perfectly aligned with the 0.786 of Fibonacci at $3. So therefore, if we do right now see a further increase at approximately $3, we will be seeing a major level of resistance due to the fact that right there is the 4-hourly EMA ribbon, the 1-hourly EMA ribbon, and as well this horizontal level of resistance. So this is a major level where we would like to stay on top of if we do see further increase, and afterwards further continuation towards the upside, because we will be getting supported by both the EMA ribbons if this does occur. If we take a quick look at the 4-hourly time frame, well, we are already experiencing for quite a long time momentum towards the downside, and what I think is actually looking very good is that we are seeing a momentum decline taking place. Therefore, we could perhaps see within the upcoming hours a crossover on the 1-hourly time frame and expect momentum towards the upside once more occur. So right now it is actually of utmost importance to stay where we are currently trading at, on top of the ascending support line. Otherwise, if we do see further decline, as I've said previously, the $2.81 is for sure a must hold to see further continuation towards the upside, because if we do not hold on top of this range, even a further decline is absolutely a possibility. Lastly, during this short update, I would actually take a quick look at the RSI on both the 1-hourly and 4-hourly time frame. And if we get started on the 1-hourly time frame, we are not seeing anything out of the ordinary. We are clearly seeing a lower low on the chart, a lower low on the RSI, a lower high on the chart, and a lower high on the RSI as well. What I think is actually looking very good and promising is that we are quite far below on the 1-hourly RSI. Therefore, if we do see further decline, we will be breaking down below the dotted line and could expect a reversal taking place, or perhaps a stronghold getting created. This is actually giving me the sign that it is absolutely high likely that if we do see further decline, the $2.81 will become a stronghold, and afterwards we could see a moment of consolidation on top of this range before heading further towards the upside. Lastly, during this video, I would like to discuss the 4-hourly time frame, but before doing so, I would highly appreciate if you could give me a big thumbs up down below. It will be highly appreciated, and you will be supporting the channel by doing so. So thank you very much already, and as well, do not forget to do so. Also, let's take a quick look at the 4-hourly RSI. What I think is actually important right here is that we are not seeing any type of bullish nor bearish divergence yet, so this is actually looking very good to me. And what I think is absolutely important is that we are underneath the 50 range on the RSI, meaning that if we do right now see further decline, it will be quite likely that we are going to see the dotted line on the lower part getting reached, and therefore I'm expecting that that stronghold for sure will be getting formed on top of the $2.81. Preferably, I would like to see a stronghold getting created where we are currently trading at, and afterwards an increase taking place, heading towards the touch point underneath the ascending resistance. But of course, currently the current trend looks to be a bit more bearish, or perhaps in a decline, so therefore I'm saying that the $2.81 will be a stronghold of support for the upcoming hours, and absolutely a very important level, because if we do hold strong on top of this range, I do expect that further continuation towards the upside will be taking place afterwards. But for sure we have to stay strong on top of it before to see if this will be a potential stronghold. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, do not forget to give me a big thumbs up, and as well do not forget to monitor this pattern very closely and see if we are going to be able to hold strong on top of this ascending support range, or will decline further towards the $2.81. Thank you very much and have a nice day.